Hey, what's up guys, Alexis here. Today's a little more. Today's a little more. I cannot talk right now. It's actually like 2 in the morning, that's what I'm calling. But today's a little more of a serious video because I have MS panic disorder, adjustment disorder, and grief disorder. I recently, not very often, I recently have been keeping a journal of anxiety, self-panic, / GAD stuff. You know what GAD is general anxiety disorder, which I have too. But, you know, I don't have that. I'm gonna tell you what's in here. I'm gonna skip over some parts because they're very personal. I don't want to get into that. I'm gonna tell you most of it. So, anxiety attack, which is why I have GAD and general anxiety disorder. My panic attacks are mature. They just come on in a normal moment. It can be at night, like 3 a.m. or in the middle of the day. I hurt myself by ice on the roof of my mouth or sour things. My thoughts start to race, my heart beats fast, blood pressure high. How I try to get rid of them is watch YouTube, listen to music, also use a weighted blanket, which is 12 pounds. I also sweat like crazy. I'm reading a cold drink, ice, space out, talk to my friends and people I know. And I can reach out to like gauge sharing exactly what they do. And I play games on my phone. And my dogs are my support dogs. Also, one of my friends doesn't know I have this. After I asked her about the problem, she doesn't know I have anxiety and panic attacks. Some of my friends do, and they know how to calm me. I have to keep myself in the present and let myself know that these are just thoughts and not true, and it's just my head. And that's what I feel, and that's how I feel. I also say I'm tired, and not just like sleep tired, but like mentally, like tons of my thoughts. Just had an anxiety attack about my dog Zoe. And if you don't know what happened with Zoe, and probably because I didn't post the video, is I recently had to get rid of one of my dogs. She was like a lifetime. I started tearing up, guys. I'm sorry. I still get an anxiety attack. I just had to give her away because we just couldn't have two dogs in the house, and it's really hard on me. Especially because I bonded with her the most, and she was laying on my side. If you guys follow my Instagram, you would know I post stories of her a lot. And I had no more post stories ever. That was the last post I ever did with her was Scooby-Doo, and that was like her main thing. We call her Scooby-Doo, oh Scooby-Doo. So, yeah guys, I have anxiety disorder. It sucks. And the main thing is, like, if you can't help yourself, guys, go talk to a counselor. I am talking to one right now. And it really helps. Like, it helps you, like, tell your sad story. Let you know, like, you are not alone. There's millions of other people out there with it, living the same thing you're living. Gage has it. Driven has it. Anxiety Couple has it. You are an anxiety bird. Once you subscribe to Anxiety Couple, you're an anxiety bird. You never, ever, ever fly alone. I want to break the stigma of what mental health actually is. Because mental health is not just, oh, it's a joke, haha. It's actually a real thing that a lot of us go through. But you don't see it because we are always happy on the outside. But you don't know what's really going on in the inside of us. And I don't know if you can tell, but I am like sweating, and that's because I just had an anxiety attack. You might not be able to tell we're having them at school or at work. That's because we keep them to ourselves. But when we're at home, everything just breaks loose. Our emotions break loose. Our feelings break loose. Like, I've never had, like, the worst feelings ever. It's like pins and needles, like, basically on top. Like, my heart starts beating fast. My thoughts are racing. There's so much going on in that one moment where your whole body goes, and you're like, you don't know what to do. So, guys, if you're struggling with something, don't be afraid to reach out to Anxiety Couple. They're awesome, awesome people. I actually wanted to show you. I've been talking to them on Instagram recently because turn this around. I recently was talking to them because, see if I get that to focus. Focus. Come on. Yeah, but it says, hey Scott, is there any advice for going to a counselor? My mom was making me go, and then he said, hey, well, my advice is to embrace it and try to learn as much as you can while you're there. And remember, your mom is just doing what's best for you because she loves and cares for you. So just be open-minded and don't be scared. And then they did a live stream, and I told him I got diagnosed with panic disorder on live, and he saw that and said, I said, hey Scott, I was the one that said I got diagnosed with panic disorder on live. He said, hey, so they have diagnosis. I said, no, not really. They said I had it. And then he said, you should ask more about it. Don't be scared to ask. I said, thanks a lot. You guys honestly helped me. And I'll let you guys know how it goes. I have to say this. And they said, please let us know with the Green Heart for mental awareness. And I recently just had this. I recently just put this in my head. I feel still asking a question and nervous. As was with my having diagnosis. I need help before tomorrow. So, like he said, guys, embrace it. If you have these attacks, embrace not attacks, but if you go to a counselor and you're asking a question, embrace it. Like, people are only doing what's best for you, and that's my number one motto. Is I will never go back on that. People are only doing what's best for you. I'm gonna break the stigma of what mental health is. Alright, guys. Remember, you are never alone. Once anxiety bird, you never fly alone. Alright, bye, guys.